Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Why Talk here in YMCA Portadown, where young people have the space and freedom to talk about issues that affect them and their communities.
Hello everybody, this is another episode of Why Talk. I'm Nicole and these are my guests.
How you doing? I'm Taylor.
I'm Jack.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
Hi, I'm Lucy.
And today we are going to be talking about everybody's hopes and aspirations for the future. Who's going to go first?
My hopes for the future is that I'm going to run away. Not so much run away. I'm going to do my qualifications in welding and I'm going to go to Egypt.
Egypt.
So,
Why Egypt?
Egypt, that's a good destination. So I'm going to start off in Scotland, then I'm going to go to Norway, and then I'm going to go to Egypt. But Egypt, it's warm. It's a couple hundred miles away. Better away. But the pay would be a whole lot better than over here, like the job opportunities.
How long does it take to get to Egypt?
I don't know, I haven't even looked at that.
It's not like ages.
Yeah, like 18 hours or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Hardly.
That's Aaron.
Sure.
Could be.
It's like an hour to or like a whole day to Australia, is it not?
Something like that. It's not that far away. But anyway, Egypt, like I enjoy history and all and stuff like that. So on my off days, if I get an off day, I'll go exploring Egypt and find out more about their culture and
Go see the pyramids.
go see the pyramids. See is the myth true of all the pyramids. See the mummies. No, I've always wanted to go to Egypt. So why don't I just go there for work to get out?
Even
of the
if you've
country?
done it for a year.
I said,
And you
like,
said you never wanted to go back. Well, then you done it. You can say you
say I
done it.
did it, and then just go anywhere. Like this country for job opportunities of working on an oil rig. That's where I want to work. There's not much here. All you can do is build them. Where I'd like to be.
Even in any job here,
There's nothing.
Limited
for
opportunities.
young people as well. It's
Like my line of work in this country, the big end of welding is all agriculture. That's what I'm doing at the minute. It's not bad, but
It's not what you want to be doing.
it's not really, but it pays the bills, as the man says. So that's all I can really say.
right, Jack. What about you? All your hopes.
Hope probably go over like any country and see what more jobs are over there. Instead, like
So, like, would you move there first, or
I'd move to the country, see what jobs are over there, see if there's more opportunities in Northern Ireland. So there's not very much jobs opportunities here.
right?
And then see from there in the near future, hopefully go somewhere else. And see.
So you're just waiting for something to come up.
See,
What
yeah.
what sort of line of trades in particular?
Anything? Not really.
You're just going to be jack of all trades.
Anything? Really care.
My old form teacher in first year would have something to say about that. I told her I was going to be a jack of all trades, and she says you can't be that. I goes, why not? It's like you just can't explain. So good luck to you.
What about you, girls?
I want to go over to England and be a midwife because there's better job opportunities in England than there is over here. And
Like,
the
go
pay
to
is
uni
better.
for there?
Yeah, I want to go to uni over there as well
Right.
and move over there with Lauren, hopefully, in the future. But yeah, hopefully get into uni over there, get the qualifications to be a midwife and pursue my midwife dream.
Dream.
Midwifery. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I also want to go to England with Lucy, of course. Can't leave her anywhere. I don't know. It's just better. Like, the pay is definitely better. Like, the actual place is a lot nicer than here. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, there's just a lot more to do. Like, if you go out with your friends at the minute, like, if you can't drive especially, like, you have nowhere to go.
Yeah, over there you don't have to drive. Like, they get
No.
buses and trains everywhere.
Yeah, you can just walk. Like, you could, like, say I, like, moved to Manchester, I could get a train into London. Like, you could go anywhere. And, like, there's so much more stuff to do. So I think it'll just be good. And the houses are a lot nicer.
But, like, what about leaving your family and all?
That's one thing.
And you too, Taylor?
I couldn't care. They'd be alright. There was just like a money shipped over and back.
No, I don't want to leave my family. Like, I've never thought about moving because of my family, but my family's looking me to move. Like, my nanny's looking me to move over to England, and my mum's saying about Australia. So that's like an opportunity for me as well, probably.
Yeah.
That's literally the same for me. They're all driving me that says, if you want that job, you go get that job. And it's alright, me and my cousin, we got a queer opportunity anyway, but we have to go and do when we get money. Trip to Alaska to go find gold, of all things.
That's really, 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 really good.
Yeah.
Like,
So
to go gold hunting.
if we get the money, we'll get
You'll
from
be
our
on
jobs.
TV, you know. You can make that. What do you call that? Gold diggers, is it?
Think so, son?
My daddy watches
Do you
that.
ever see Do Perfect do it? They're like
Dig for gold?
Dig for gold.
No.
They all go dig for gold and they find like really cool stuff.
You could go down to Portrush and do it.
Go get the wee blocks of
Go
gold
to
out of
Marble
the
Arch
shops.
Caves.
Chop her with a hammer.
That wee plastic one.
Yeah.
I think Alaska, I just think like snow.
That's true.
Yeah, I'd like
Does it snow there?
Yeah,
All
it
the time.
snows.
So where's the gold?
Buried.
Underneath us.
Remember them gold
Hopefully.
bars you used to get?
Huh?
Yeah.
You put them in water and you
Yeah.
have to dig it.
That's what I was on about, getting them out of the shop. Get them, there you go.
Oh, right, okay. I only caught on to that there now.
You wouldn't use it on, we use the ankle grinder.
Yeah, I just get the grinder out.
Just like snap it in half. They would never break. The tool was so useful.
No.
Yeah.
I'd rather stay at home. See that moving away and all.
Aye, I can't
No.
stay at home. You get sick looking at, as you say, you get sick looking at the four walls, you'll get sick looking at every corner in the country.
No, but
Nope.
like, if you made a life for yourself, there's no point to moving.
Well, that's it. Like when I'm not working away and I'm back home, I'll either have my own business by then, I'll have the money to start up, or either I'll just work for someone I worked for previous, to give them a hand out. I already said to the person who took me on there recently, I said, see, as soon as I come back, if I don't have my own business set up, I will work for you. And he goes, that's a fair point. He says, because there's no point in me sitting doing nothing when I'm back home.
My dream's just to be a housewife. Realistically, who dreams of working? Like,
Who wants to
But-
work anyway?
I know.
Not marry a
If-
footballer.
If
Be a
work wasn't
wag.
made, you wouldn't be a-
No, I don't know. Moving away sounds good at the time, but like, whenever all the fun comes to an end, what do you do? If, do you know, not everything's going to be successful, so I don't know.
Find the next fun.
Okay, you know what I'm trying to say. But if I didn't, like, I want to become a counsellor, but if I didn't, then I would maybe think about moving away. But you have to make an impact somewhere. Well, I want to.
That's true as well.
Motivational.
Motivational quotes. That's the one. So it is.
No, but I think I'll move back home like after a while. Like I don't think I could leave my family.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
move back home. Yeah. Taylor, would you move back home? Or would you
He's planning
stay?
on
Probably
running
would.
away.
I reckon I could retire at early age.
That
I
is the
reckon I
dream. Like, we won't even have a retirement age.
No, I
So-
reckon I could retire
45.
45. If I could retire by
As a nice
45,
age.
I'd be
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
Because say if some problem just kicked out of nowhere, and I had, say if I was 60, and that's the time they're estimating my time would be up, I reckon that would be plenty of years.
But you would
to
never,
live up.
like, see the whole system. Like, you get a job whenever you're 16, then you work until you can't work because you have health problems or, do you know, whatever else. Like, old age stops you from
That's it.
living your life. Like, it should be, you get out of school and then you live your life and then you go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you
That's
know,
it.
get your money, get whatever
This year
else.
was my last ever summer I'll ever have. That's what I finished school early, took a month, and then straight into a job where I think that was a smart thing to do. But at the time, that last month, I had no money at all, and I was just like,
Because you had no money, you
I
had
had no
nothing
money.
to do either.
I had
So,
no money
yeah,
from
you were just
school,
stuck.
nothing. But like, it was good at the time. But now that I'm back in the job, I'm like, I have the money now to spend, but I have to keep getting the money in.
I don't mean to go to Belfast every week. Spend it.
Saying a hun.
Exactly.
But the way I look at it, I will have to get an early retirement because my line of work is so dangerous. Like your eyesight will go, your breathing will go because you're working with fumes and everything, and then the sparks hitting your eyes. If you're not well, like treated, like covered up and all, you'll lose your sight.
So, like, whenever you retire, you'll just be useless.
I'll just be useless. I'll
You'll
try
be a
re-
millionaire
I'll
though.
try-
So like,
Yeah,
You'll have the money, but you'll not have the sight.
just buy a maid, cover them.
Buy a
buttons up my
maid?
arms. Yeah, just do everything for me. Like,
That's horrible.
do this.
That is horrible.
Here,
Buying a maid?
if you were getting paid, like, you wouldn't
Buy a
mind.
maid. You'd pay a maid. You wouldn't bar.
I'll just bar. There you go.
And it could be a boy.
Still. Could be. Could be not.
Jack, are you looking to be a millionaire?
No.
Are
Oh,
you
well,
just looking to live comfortably?
well, not really be a millionaire, just have a bit of money and live life, really.
I just
Live
love to
life.
be a millionaire. Just so I'm like, I can buy as much as I want. Food,
Got a millionaire
clothes.
sort of life. Don't need it.
But like, would you not want to be so successful that you don't need to rely on anybody else either? Like, you wouldn't want to. Like, as much as I'd want to be a housewife, I wouldn't want to be like, not have my money. Like, I would rather like my car be like, I worked for my car, my house. I worked. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would want that to be mine,
Yeah, like
and
work
nobody
for
can take it away.
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if pediatrics doesn't work out, I'll be a wag for a living. That's my second option.
A what?
A
A
wag.
wag.
What's that?
A wife.
Footballer's
like
wife.
Alright.
Or like a rugby
First time I heard of that.
player's wife.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, I didn't
Fair
know it was a sports person. I just thought it was a footballer. I know you all want to move away, but in relation to our country, what do you hope for the peace and the happiness in our country? Nothing. Great. Nothing.
I don't want to speak first for once, like, so.
Right, Jack, go. Fill your
idea.
words.
Bring more atmosphere into Northern Ireland, like bring more brighter stuff and more
Yeah.
things to do and things to do.
It's very dull.
Bring more colour into it.
Yeah.
So I would say.
It is, there's no drive in this country for anything to bring anyone out. Doesn't matter who, but it just doesn't bring anyone out. Yes, you have the concerts, but that's
Like,
it.
All the
see if
concert.
I feel like, see if you make something of yourself in Northern Ireland, you are so looked down upon.
Oh,
Nobody
it's
wants to
like-
see nobody do anything, make anything of themselves. Like, do you know what I mean? Nobody better than you is going to be like giving you their looks or like, what's she doing? But if they're below you, they definitely are. Do you know?
That's it. They're like, how'd you do that?
Yeah. Like nobody. I don't know.
What's the point in that derby in there?
No one appreciates.
Northern
what
Ireland
you
sticks
do.
together, but not in that sense whatsoever.
Yeah, we need to stop being like judgmental because like you can't do anything without someone like judging you.
Yeah.
It's awful.
You make one wrong move, the whole country knows.
The whole country.
True.
That is true. Yeah. And like, yeah, again into religion, I don't understand why it isn't peaceful. Because don't get me wrong, I know everything that went on in the past and whatever else, but that's not the life that we live no more. It's 2023.
That was ages ago.
Yeah, like there's so many other ways to live. No other country ever would be like go up to somebody, say on a night out, and be like, "Are you a Protestant or a Catholic?" Do you know, that's nobody's other concern apart from Northern Ireland. It's weird, I think, personally.
Like, it would be a whole lot more peaceful. I'd still say it's peaceful, alright. But, in a matter of fact, it isn't. Like, there's always going to be someone that's going to bite. Like, it'll never be 100%,
Yeah,
but it'll be there and about of 70. Like, you could be sitting, walking, and you'll always get shouted at in your own community. Like, last night, I was out and I was shouted at, and then that just was like, well, Lord, there's a perfect point. Because I knew I had this coming up, and I was like, that's a point I can say. So, that stuck in my head. But, same with football, like, all young children, when they're going to play two different sides of football, you're playing Catholics, Protestants, even young boys. I was speaking to a couple of them the other day, they're playing football. And they says that them two play each other and know they're Catholic and Protestant. And that's just a rough football game. They say it's like an old firm game.
yeah, because one's Catholic
Yeah.
and one's Protestant, yeah. Like, it shouldn't be like that, and children shouldn't know, like, we're all the same. Do you know,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Just,
Like, I know who I am, obviously, and where I was brought up and whatever else, but it doesn't make anybody different. It doesn't, like, especially anybody our age, maybe older, yes, people might have their reasons or whatever else, but it's not supposed to be better. It's like,
that's it. Like, I go to school, there's out of 35 students in my class, and I'm the only one Protestant in it. And they all know I'm the only Protestant. And they'll all go take the mick out of them and all, but I'll take it back at them. So we'll have stick of each side.
yeah,
But like, there's
And
no
it's
bad
not taken
there's
no
bad
further,
blood, no.
yeah.
Like a joke.
That they can
Yeah.
take a joke, and I can take a joke. Well, I sort of have to. I'm outnumbered a quite a bit, but like it goes to show, they'll put the effort in to make sure you're all right, even though they know
Yeah.
you're not a
But
problem.
all it would have took, like, at the
Or
start of the
Catholic.
year was somebody to say something really rude to you, like, you know, out of line, not a joke.
That's it.
Or you to say something back at them, and that would have been it. You know, you probably couldn't have been in the same place that you are
I
now.
hope. I'd have been absolutely snookered.
So I would love for the future to just, I know I'll not bring my children up to be like, no, they're a Catholic. Like, doesn't matter. As long as you have your wits about yourself and common sense whenever you're out, I think they'll be dead on. What about, like, our community? Like, as Taylor said, there, like, where we all grew up in, what's it like? Would you change anything? What does it look like for the future?
Put a bomb in a minute and rebuild it again.
Fair point, like.
So
It's probably one of the small things.
It needs a revamp.
A revamp.
I'll go on about the community. Like, the community we are in, as such, because it's where I'm from, the curbs are uplifted. They're just like
There's potholes everywhere.
potholes, nightmare. Fences, done, rotten. Place just needs revamped. Footpaths are destroyed because a gas main's been put in. List is endless, just bananas. Like,
But you're going to get all these millions of pounds and you're going to fix it.
yeah, better.
We don't have long to
can't
wait.
take it all with you. It just needs something uplifted. Where I think the YM is one of the biggest uplifts in the whole community. What we
Yeah,
have, and the
definitely.
school, obviously. But I don't know. We're still.
Compared to the old building as well, like, the old building just blended in.
That one was shocking.
With the oil tank out the back that everyone used to sit on.
Thomas, the tank, literally. Anyone else want to speak on behalf of the community?
Probably needs more colour. Like, it's very dull.
With all them flags out there
Welcome
this
to
time of year, there's just definitely not dull now.
I
The
don't know.
park where I live, it's the smallest park you'll ever see, and it's depressing. Like, you know.
Yeah, there's nowhere for kids to be anymore, apart from obviously youth groups. There's nowhere safe. There's nobody, not nobody to look after them, but you know what I mean? Like, whenever they're in the street, you wouldn't know where they are, or like whenever I was growing up, there was always the tree swings, and like if I was out, that's where I was. Do you know, there's nowhere now where like you could say is safe.
Yeah, that's another thing I can say. Like, the kids, like, it was like a couple of weeks, me and Jack were out playing football. We're like, where are we going to play football? Parks were locked so early. It was a brilliant night. I think it was like 8 o'clock, park was locked. Nowhere to play football, and we went the whole way. It's maybe about near 2 mile away. Go play football at 8 o'clock at night.
Because
And,
there's nowhere else.
There's nowhere, and anywhere there is open, like, it's not looked after because council ground. Council doesn't rush themselves to tidy it up. The grass will be up their knees, and you just can't get a good kick of the ball at all.
Yeah.
park around here is not as good as it used to be back then.
No, definitely not.
Dude, no kids really go down to it now because of why it's not as great back then.
That's
Back
it.
now,
It's,
it's all
it's destroyed by the people running about it too. Like, you walk around, you find anything in a Saturday, you'd walk around, there's people sitting drinking on it.
Yeah, or like glass or anything. There's, yeah.
12:30 on Saturday afternoon, people drinking on it.
I know. But it is good that like there's places like the YM, you know, whenever they are open and there's things on, even summer schemes, like all during summer, their parents know they're there or they're going on trips that they couldn't have got, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that, instead of them being on the streets, because it's not the same as whenever we grew up, like.
Not at all.
Anything about the culture or our religion as sort?
Go ahead there, Taylor.
Crack you on about some. Give me a minute there.
He needs to get all his lines in order.
What will say about it? I would really say it's not the same as it used to be at first. Sort of is, but it's sort of slowly down now.
I think just live and let live.
I can, like, sort of on thing, like, I remember when me and Jack, we were on about, we were been out with the drums and all, like, and batting up and down the street, and they're...
And that's not malicious, that's just using
No, it's us
children.
having
You didn't
fun.
even know nothing.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, we were criticised by some of the residents, and we didn't give two fiddlers about it. Like, we just battered
Just made a
on.
flag out of a mop pole.
Yeah, mop pole,
I remember
On a
that.
darn Cosby DUP poster.
the UP poster, turned it round, painted over it, and then, like, there's kids run about these days, and they see us, like, we're in the band, all go to prom parades, see us walking in uniforms, oh, where are you tonight? We're doing such and such, and we're like, oh, it's good. So it goes to show, like, you're always away somewhere different, plus we come from in the state of mucking about with a set of drumsticks and being in a band. We're actually in 3 bands now, like, so shows determination, but, like,
And you're a part of something that's a group that
that's
just...
it, we're part
Yeah.
of it, and then you're feel welcome. Like, it's that good where we're in a band in the church. Like, that's, I was going to leave the band scene for
You're always in that
forever,
band.
and then was in the band, going to leave after 10 years, and then ended up going to another band and was told to stay, and I'm still in 2 bands, and then I formed my own band back up. So, getting somewhere.
10 years later.
10 years later, back formed up. But, well, I'll be for my first wee part there. Any yous would like to say about it?
Probably just like, see, like the 12th and 13th, they're not like as good as I remember when I was a kid.
No, they're
like
not.
something's
They're
something
not.
needs done now.
But, like, I don't know, whenever I was younger, I don't know, of course I came from the state, but I didn't care where I went. Like, it was never drilled into me as a child, you're this and you can't be with those people, or do you know what I mean? Between Catholics and Protestants, I just thought everybody was the same. I never knew any difference, so I just carried on with it. Was down one end of the town as much as I was down the other end.
Complete opposite for us, like, because we're in a band and all, that we'd be well known and they'd see us, and then if we went to go to the other side of town, we'd be just ridiculed completely. I remember going down, there was a bike shop and I had to get something fixed on my bike. Went down, by these people, same one, and then it got ridiculed. I was like, I'm not coming back to this bike shop. So it goes to show, like, but you go to see, like, it's not as bad as what you've been told when you're younger. Now you can walk up the town happy free. Like, there was the other night, I seen a man in a Rangers top and a man in an Armagh GA top just walk straight past each other. Didn't even make eye contact or nothing.
Yeah.
Didn't say anything.
There's that photo on Facebook as well of one of the bands, Yeah.
He's
Stevie
our
Wonder.
band.
and one of the bands, and he was with the wee fella, and like that wee fella didn't know Catholics and Protestants. He knew nothing. He just wanted to hear the band,
Yeah.
and that I think is what should be more now. Not
I said, we did a parade there about a month ago, was it? Banger Day.
Mm-hmm.
We come back, we do speeches between the band and the lodge, say thank you, you know. And there's a man actually come down with his son, and he was wearing an Armagh GA top. And they're from Parkmount, that's where the lodge and all is from. And then he actually walked down and he says, like, my son's a Catholic. But when he grows up, and if he wants to be in that band because he's from our lodge, because he's from Parkmount,
yeah,
he can work away. He's not going to be judged or any way for him
Yeah.
being a Catholic and being my son. If he wants, he can go. And it's good to see people like
everybody ends up in the
Yeah.
same way. Do you know what I mean? Like
they'll walk away.
nobody's different in that way. You're all gonna end up the same.
Just goes to show, like, people would have different opinions from rural areas, where, like, majority of all us all from town
All from the States.
in the States. Like, if you'd have a different person from a rural association that maybe give a different aspect of what we would be saying, it would be just normal for them, I'm guessing. For the mix, like, where we were growing up, like, so us, we just never knew anything. We were always
Yeah,
told
it
to stay
wasn't-
your own side.
Yeah, it wasn't normal. My mum thought, my mum's head was probably racked. She was like, I don't know who that wee girl is or who she's involved with. But some of them were my best friends.
Yeah.
Do you know, I never knew no difference, so it was no different to me. I didn't care at all.
I used to get tiles to stay in the estate where I can see you, and just in case anything did happen.
Yep. Aside, you're in your own
Yeah.
state, nothing will ever happen, really. Or,
So everyone knows you're in the estate, you're alright. Like.
that's it.
It really is.
What about your aspirations as a young person in 2023? Or even what's inspirational? Tell us.
I think I've done enough speaking. You're bound to be sick listening to me, so I'll let you speak away.
Oh, girl, she's
No,
making.
go work with it.
I don't know. My like main goal by the end of the year is just to actually learn how to drive. Like I actually cannot wait, and that's probably
It's harder than you think.
See, I don't think I'm even going to pass my test. I think I'm going to like fail, but
No,
just
well,
keep on trying.
I thought I was going to fail my theory like about 8 times, and I got it the first time the other morning, and I was like, I couldn't have ever done it again. If I failed then, that was it. That was it. I would have just hit the nail on the head there.
Yeah. Do you want to go?
No, I don't know.
What inspires you? Or what do you want to do? No, like a goal.
I don't know.
Check
through
what
life.
Give
What do
him
you
the
say?
driving test.
Get through life.
Get the driving test and the theory, and that's really it. Look, hopefully you get it out of the road.
I'm sort of the same. Did the ferry once, failed, and was like, nah. See, I have the bike, just don't drive.
Did you have to do a theory for that? Like,
Nope. Luckily not. If I had
How
done a
come?
theory for a bike, I just what?
How come?
No idea. The motorbike government is just completely different like yours. It's just, I don't know.
But on my theory, I had to click motorbike.
Motorbike options, yeah, it makes no
or
sense.
Car. No, obviously I didn't
Or
click
car,
motorbike.
but it says motorbike.
Yeah.
Some motorbikes you do, some depends what size of bike you want to ride, which is pointless. I still think for having a CBT, you still have to do a bit of theory, or you don't even.
I don't know what all that means. So I don't.
It's sort of bike test.
Okay, well, is that it? Is that all your goals, just to drive?
Oh, I'll make another.
We'll all be driving. We'll need a car park out there.
Well,
So we
need a
will
car
when we're
park.
all driving.
We'll have to ask the school for it.
Yeah, we'll park in the school or something. Just, I don't know. Is that everything for tonight? Yeah.
Must be,
Nothing
yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for listening tonight, and we'll see you again soon.